Hey guys, so today I decided to do my video a little bit different in the voiceover, and I'm going to talk about something. Since you guys never really responded to my poll regarding what you wanted me to talk about, I'm just going to talk about whatever the hell I want to. And I chose this video, or me speed painting of this, because you guys seen me do this before, so you don't need me to explain the process or any of that. And today, of course, as according to the title, I'm going to talk about religion. This is usually a topic I don't like talking about because people get very sensitive when it comes to religion. And just as a disclaimer, I'm not trying to convert anybody to any religion. As you guys know, I practice Buddhism, and this is not to convert anybody to that. This is just me sharing thoughts and ideas to people regarding a subject that many people don't want to talk about, but I decided to talk about today because it's been on my chest for a long time. First off, I want to bring up a scenario to you guys. For instance, say if there's a baby, and this baby is not exposed to any type of religion or ideas of religion. They don't never hear the word God. They never hear anything that relates to God or any type of religion or that relates to any practice in a religion. Their morals are very standard, and the only thing that they have to explain anything is science. Now, if you lived in a world like that and you grew up like that your entire life, do you think that you would subject yourself to religion? Do you think this child would subject themselves to religion? Do you think they would accept science as their form of explaining things? Or do you think they would stray from the idea of what science teaches them and say, no, this can't be right. There must be something else. Do you think they would do that? I'm going to let you guys think about that before I say something. Okay, now here's my idea. They're not going to believe in any religion because they don't know what a religion is. The seed has never been planted in their mind. On to the next scenario. Say that, let's take the same scenario. They live a normal life and they don't have any religion or any idea of religion, but there is no science to explain the inexplicable. And there's no idea that science can explain the inexplicable because there's no idea of science. What would they believe? Are they going to believe in Christianity? But there's no idea of Christianity. That's the thing. So what would they believe in? I'm going to let you guys think about that before I put my input in it. Okay, this is what I think would happen. There's a society of all these children all together who have no idea of a religion and no science to explain the inexplicable. I think that's when they will come up with an explanation of the inexplicable that is not science-based. And this is where religion comes from. This is where I believe religion comes from. People trying to explain the inexplicable. They might come up with the ideas of God or many different gods. So if there's this many different ideas of different beliefs on regarding God, or what happens after we die, or what happens to good people, or what happens when people do bad, what is the true answer? Is there even a true answer? Or is it just something that each person is making up? The reason why I'm asking these questions is because many people subject themselves to a religion, yet they've never really thought outside of this religion. And they've never really thought of the possibility that maybe what my beliefs are wrong, or maybe my beliefs are outdated. Many religions started many thousands and thousands of years ago. And these religions are coming from people that we don't know of. These are ancient books, ancient scripts and scrolls written by ancient people who have long, long gone. And we subject ourselves to these ideas and beliefs. Why do we do this? If we go back to the idea of the child who's not around religion and change that around, and let's say their mom believes in Islam. If their mother believes in Islam and talks to them about Islam and explain to them, this is what happens when you die. This is what happens if you do bad. This is what happens if they do good. But they learn something else in school. And the mom tells them, that's not true because this is what happens. What do you think they will do? Do you think they will not believe their mom and just believe in what they learn in school? Or do you think they're going to believe their mom? Are they going to follow what their mom says because that's their mother? So this relates to you, the audience, not saying you in particular, but just in general, are you really who you say you are? Are you really a Christian? Are you really a Buddhist? Are you really a Muslim? Are you really Jew? Or do you just say you're these things because somebody else said you're these things? Or do you just say these things because somebody else taught you these things? Is what you believe even truly right? Have you ever tested what you believe? And have you ever tested what others believe? Have you ever exercised anything that you were taught? Or are you believing it because you feel the need to believe it or that you think it's right? Now, there are those who might have the argument, well, I didn't believe in this, that, and the other until one day I had an experience where I saw this, that, and the other, and I just know that it has to be true. But think about this. What if instead of this explanation of, let's say, Christianity, you had the explanation of Hinduism, and something happens to you that changes your ideas regarding religion. You decide to stick to religion. Are you going to go to Christianity or are you going to go to Hinduism? If you have no idea what Christianity is, but there's something in Hinduism that explains this experience that has happened to you, therefore, it's the easiest thing for you to believe. Are you still going to believe in Christianity or are you going to believe in Hinduism? And if you believe in Hinduism, does that relate to Christianity? Why am I asking this? Because what you're exposed to highly influences what you believe. And many people tend to have that disconnection. They don't understand that things that they hear about a certain religion and how it relates to life doesn't necessarily mean everything in that religion is true, or everything that you learn in that religion is the only truth. And it goes beyond whether it's just the only truth. But you also have to ask yourself, is this the right explanation? Am I explaining things wrong? Is the explanation something I don't know to prove myself? Because a religion is not proof and it's not factual. It's based on your beliefs. The reason why I'm even bringing this up is because I've realized we live in a world where we are hugely separated and discriminated against because of religion. Not only are we separated and discriminated against religion, there are some religious extremists who commit heinous crimes against other people because of their ideas or their interpretation of religion. And some of you might argue, oh, well, that's just people being extreme. That doesn't necessarily mean it's true. But what is the root of their interpretation? If you're basing everything you believe off of an ancient book from thousands of years ago, written by people you never seen, you don't know about, based on a story or idea and a belief of something that cannot be proven neither by science or personal experience and has never been proven over thousands of years of practicing this religion, is it worth believing it? Is it worth following? Are you following something just because you feel like it's right to follow it? Or are you following something because it's something you truly think is the right way deep down inside? Do you need religion to follow morals? Or do you need religion to practice good from bad? I just want people to think for themselves for a chance. Don't think like your parents and don't think like society. Think for yourself. Is what you see what you want to live a life of? Or what you want to lead a life of? Does it seem like it's a good thing? And even those who say there's an experience or they've experienced these things, that doesn't mean it relates to what's in the book. There can be something else more to it than what you see in that book. It can be something that you can't explain. This whole thing is just for you to think for yourself. Like I said, I'm not trying to convert anybody to any type of religion. I'm just sharing my experiences and my thoughts on the subject. And I want you guys to think for yourselves. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like this discussion. I hope you don't get too offended or anything like that. Let me know in the comments below what you think on religion or what religious belief you have, why you believe it, and why you think it's true, and just whatever, okay? If you're new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos. Not all of them are this deep. Alright guys, peace.